First in the news, 3 more patients who were co-passengers of the Filipino nurse who tested positive for MERS-CoV can rest easy. Meanwhile, the Department of Health clarified that there is no truth to the report on the OFW from Jordan. Joan Nano will tell us why.
The 3 patients who were being watched by the doctors after they have shown symptoms of the virus are now declared free from Middle East Respiratory Syndrome coronavirus or MERS-CoV. One of the 3 patients being monitored had direct contact with a Filipino nurse who tested positive with the virus when she arrived in the country from Saudi Arabia. Notwithstanding, she is still under confinement in the Research Institute for Tropical Medicine due to pneumonia. Meanwhile, even if the 2 co-passengers of the nurse on the flight going to the Philippines were tested negative of the virus, one of them still needs to undergo a series of medical tests to make sure that she is safe from the deadly virus. The Department of Health continued to monitor the condition of the Filipino nurse who is confined in the hospital as well. DOH said the said nurse will still undergo tests to make sure she and her unborn child are safe. Last Sunday, the DOH ended its contact tracing of the other passengers of the Saudia Airline Flight 860 after the 14-day incubation period, meaning there is no more chance that the other remaining passengers in question will develop MERS-CoV.
The exposure was on February 1 at kung bibilangin natin 14 na araw, natapos na siya ng February 15. But then for those other passengers na we may not have been able to contact, kung may mararamdaman, gusto natin pa rin makipag-coordinate sila.
On the other hand, Dr. Lisoy clarified the news in connection with an OFW who allegedly has contracted MERS-CoV and went home to North Cotabato. It was said that the nurse came from Jordan and she also manifested symptoms of the virus. The doctor explained that it was not MERS-CoV but only an upper respiratory problem. Meanwhile, the Overseas Worker Welfare Administration has requested all OFWs who are coming from the Middle East to first undergo tests before going to the Philippines.
Himukay sila na magkaroon ng MERS-CoV testing at least 2 weeks before they depart for the country.
DOH again insisted that the public should not worry because the department is taking all the steps necessary to prevent MERS-CoV from spreading in the Philippines. Joan Nano reporting for Y News.